The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable. Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human. There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
Hello everybody and welcome back to, or should I say welcome to, today's very late Sunday super chill. I do apologize, but today it is Infection Free Zone. This is a zombie survival game that combines city building with sort of the settlement management that I'm somewhat used to. So, let's pause. We start off with a team of... Oh, first squad leader.
We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
Alright, let's get them to look for food.
Okay, find something to eat as fast as possible.
Receiving.
City of London School for Girls. Cool. So, let's start off by giving out some orders. So, the way this game works, we have workers and we have scouts. So, our scouts and workers, our workers will go out and collect resources. They can do that by, you know, chopping down, they can scavenge metal, for example, from posts and bins, or they can cut down trees for wood. Our scouts go out, they are our fighters. We start with a 4-man team armed with pistols. And we have 8 spare weapons to equip another 2 teams full of people with pistols. Now these guys are our first line of defense against the infected, while we currently have no form of defenses. We can build up.
We found some seeds in one of the buildings. Looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we can use this to start cultivating the land again.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring that in.
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens. This will make our people much happier, too.
Okay, let's build a
Okay.
cookhouse.
So, let's make a cookhouse. So, the way this game works is instead of building new buildings ourselves, instead what we do is use existing buildings. We're not in here to take over the world and rebuild it and knock down buildings. We're here to rebuild the world that was lost. Inside of each of these buildings as well, you might find infected. There is scavenging process, as well as various other bits and bobs that we will need to discover, investigate, and fight against. So, thing we'll also want to do is maybe look at building a farm.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
So, they also want us to create shelters for our people. I think that will work if we create... Oh, nope. Shelters for people there. As well, we've got them working on farms, and we are collecting resources. I don't think we can send people into the City of London School for Girls,
Operator.
unfortunately. Our scavengers are out there doing their thing. I think while we wait for construction to happen, we can maybe bang this on to 2x speed. As well, now that there's a bit more space out here.
The place is adapted.
I would like...
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Carry on. We need those resources.
Sir, it is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall. Everyone will return home.
Okay, let's be safe.
Ready for action.
Let's get a little bit more progress on some of our stuff. Right. We'll get a little bit more progress on our scavenging as well, since our team is actually at one of the only choke points I think we have on here.
Port, spotted!
Not particularly.
Sir, we just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence yet.
Get ready to fight.
We're on the move.
And now we get the game's combat. It's very simple. Our squads have weapons and people. Each of them does an attack. If we've got ranged weapons, they're better obviously at range.
If we want to build anything else, we need more resources. Send workers to chop down some trees. Maybe we can build some palisades with that too.
Okay, let's gather some wood.
So our guys took a couple of hits there, but they did manage to defeat some of the infected. And we can probably now safely continue our scavenging into the night. This is a very interesting game, and by the way, it's early access. Turn off scavenge view. Alright. Where's the horde?
Sir, the crates are in the HQ.
Chasing pigs.
We have to think what to scavenge first. It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Okay, I'll point you where to go.
Spotted!
Where? What is this? Silk Street.
There are
So,
some infected
another interesting thing about this is that these maps are not procedurally generated. Unlike other sorts of games, these maps instead are created by
Hostiles inbound.
the... Oh god. Right, okay. These maps are created by the game scanning on the local area and creating these buildings. So, for example, our headquarters is this building here. In real life, this building is right next to the City of London School for Girls.
Ready for action.
There's a lot of infected.
Let's do it.
I think we just need to try and continue.
Another one incoming.
The citizens are in danger.
Where? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god. Get back there, get back there. Go, 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 go. They found where the civilians are hiding. Let's see if we can create a new squad. We can. We'll need a lot of people to scavenge.
Horde eliminated.
As well, having an extra group of fighters to defend our settlements is always helpful. So, it takes 2 hours to produce a squad that's ready with pistols. Where are they? So, yeah, this is the middle of London. Where...
Hostiles inbound.
Enough
Okay.
sleep, people. We've got work to do.
Ready for action. Going there. Receiving. This night was easy, but there are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before...
Agreed.
Yep, let's build...
Let's build a wooden tower.
Building
Okay,
adapted.
so let's set the workers to gather some resources.
Search done.
Then we'll need to finish building up that
We finished
field,
construction.
and then we can look at defenses. We can build a wooden tower. I think a wooden tower by the field is probably the best place to
We're
put
running
it.
out of resources.
Okay, we can then, if you press shift and left click,
Finished construction.
you can set a scavenge area order, so that will be quite useful in setting our teams out to do what they
Start winding
need to
down.
do. Let's push to talk, and let's have all squads return.
Infected incoming.
First spot, where? No. This watchtower has 2 guns.
We can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Okay,
There are some infected
get
around
ready
here.
to defend the zone.
We need backup.
So yeah, we can form
We're
the
running out of
squads into
Requesting support.
basically into a battle line.
Hostiles inbound.
We can throw as many of the infected bats as possible.
Don't be slackers.
And
Wait,
that
listen to
is
yourself.
the end of the night. So it's day 3 for us. We can send the scavengers back to scavenging. Oh,
Waiting orders. Receiving.
cool. And while the scavengers are scavenging, what we can do is get our workers to start planting trees that we will eventually need to grow. We can also set a team out to chop down some more trees over this way. I think they got a way through there. Oh no, they don't. Oh god. Right, let's cancel that work order instead, and instead get them to gather wood out here.
for action. Roger.
And then what we could next set up is a couple other shelters. Hopefully that would be the smart thing to do. So
Operator,
team out
we're on the move.
scavenging. Oh, there's another small building through there. What's that?
No more to find.
Okay. Let's get the team to scavenge in these buildings here. Don't know what this is.
Horde spotted inside.
Oh,
Danger close. Danger close. Infected inside. This house is infected. Horde inside.
see what I'm doing there is I know they're afraid of the light. So if I
Danger close.
bait them out with shots and then run in and out, I can maybe, just maybe,
We're not alone here.
bring them down.
We're not alone here.
Because of how fast they move. Let's move the team back
Danger
in.
close. Horde inside. This house is infected.
Oh yeah.
We're not alone here. We're not alone here.
There we go. Let them fucking move back a bit and
We're not
then
alone here.
back in.
We're not alone here. Infected inside. This house
Thank
is
God
infected.
for micro. There we go. And the team has now taken over this building, which will give us a large area to scavenge. Hopefully provide us with what we need. Yeah, our workers can be out toiling in the fields. So where is our next sort of objective? The teams have been out collecting wood. Get more workers coming back
Waiting orders.
all the time. These guys are scavenging, they found some food, that's good. We will at some point have to look towards weapon creation so that we can back up our teams with some better firepower. We can actually equip their towers with bows, however they are terrible from the hour I spent playing this game last night when I got it. It's really not what you want to be equipping the tower with. So let's take stock. Our team over here is almost finished planting the trees. They're really good. Seems like the banks have burst. There's a restaurant there. That's teaching facility. Ooh. We definitely want that.
Job done.
See if we can get that done. I doubt it, but you never know.
Stop working.
start winding down for some rest.
No.
Waiting orders.
Right. Let's pull the team back
On my
to here. Yeah,
Receiving.
our scavenging team.
Reporting. We're on the move. Reporting. Going there. No more to find.
Still in bed?
Let's do it.
Get up and off to your duty. Construction ready.
Chief, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate.
Alright. Let's send a team.
Let's investigate.
They're definitely
We're on
going
the
to... Hmm. I get the feeling this is going to take a while. This could be dangerous. We could create... No, we can't. Right. So. Here's another thing that we want. We'll want to get even. Gather... So let's gather up the metal that we have around here as well. If we got anyone free. Let's gather. Don't really have enough wood to justify sending teams out. Right, can we gather any form of bricks? No. Okay, our team is almost over to the smoke. Yes. What's this place? Barbican. Oh, nice. Medical facility.
Reporting. Chief,
Hello.
we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
Yeah, I think we can.
Bring them in.
Operator. Receiving.
Okay, these guys are quite
Clear.
badly injured. Yeah, so let's escort the team back. They might have a few weapons though, so if we can get them back, they might be able to provide us with a fair few individual pieces. Cool. Our team over here still scavenging away. I wish we were in America where you could find guns every 2 minutes and we could have like teams armed with AKs and all of that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna make loads of food. Let's speed on up.
Waiting orders.
Adaptation done.
Okay, there is a medical supply place over here, so I think I want to push towards going that way. We do have these buildings which we can give to people. Hope. We need hope. Okay, there's our team. You guys, I need you guys to come back here and defend.
Going there. Hostiles inbound.
Go.
Ready for action.
They didn't need it. You guys were fine. Had one person injured, Mrs. Chloe Robertson. Oh, that's a fair few of them coming. Right, let's get a team up here in like fighting positions. If they can do that. I think they can.
Waiting orders.
Infected are pillaging a building.
Infection clear. We've got them.
This is where we make our stand, apparently. Big guys bring. They bought one pistol, and that's good.
Let's do it. Ready for action. Horde spotted.
Where?
Get up and earn your keep.
Oh, they were just moving back into their layers.
Operator. Roger.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. See others and rebuild.
This is the infection-free zone of... Please respond.
To all, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Can you hear me? Let's go there.
Okay.
Waiting orders. On
So,
my way.
that was the scenario that makes you build the antenna. Using the antenna, we can listen into local radio chatter in order to get ourselves a few more settlers, encourage traders, and various other bits and bobs. So,
Building
let's send a
adapted.
team over to the local university. Oh god. It's actually scarily close. I wonder whether our scavenging team is actually going to make
No more to
that
find.
today.
Reporting.
They might just.
There's nothing left.
Oh god.
Operator, on my way.
Work's done. Head back to control.
Okay, once these guys get back, I'm going to keep them here. Just to,
Infected are pillaging a building. We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there too. Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
Okay,
Okay,
let's do this.
so, research center. Could we assign that to
Sir, the
maximum
winter
number of
is coming. The
scientists?
days will be shorter. The farms won't produce any more food. We should brace ourselves. This might be the hardest days of the year.
Let's produce a science center there.
Let's
Let's prepare for winter.
Waiting orders. No more to find. Clear. Waiting orders.
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece
explosive rope around it. It's attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even the infected. Somebody must have set it up not too long ago.
Let's inspect
Make sure it's disarmed and try to find out more about it.
Operator.
So my team is recovering in there.
Rising grind, people. No time to waste.
On my
We
way.
do have 70 food, so we're
Reporting.
not doing terribly in that regard. He's a bit of a big boy for the apocalypse, is he not?
Left.
Right. I want to send
We're on
a
the
team
move.
over this way. We need to start moving towards. What's that?
The place is
Iron-
adapted.
Humongous hole.
Clear.
Building clear, good.
Reporting. Going there.
The day's toil is over. Get some rest.
I really want to find some good weapons. Right, research center. Antenna. Once we've got... So, this is the research menu. Once we've got enough scientific material, we can research certain things. So, for example, we can research the antenna, we can research how to produce our own weapons,
Operator.
etc, etc. Basically, we're trying to regain the skills that we lost from before the
We're on the move.
problemos.
Ready for action. There are some infected around here.
Where? Down there. Moving between.
Hostiles inbound. Hostiles inbound.
Everybody get ready.
Okay, so they should have moved back into their hovels.
Waiting orders.
You guys that way,
found a
and
new car.
you guys can go. Like,
Sir.
take
just got a
over
car.
a vehicle
Let's
with the
drive
squad.
it. Let's try to make it run again.
Okay,
Okay.
try it.
Once we got a team that can
Task complete.
do that should be fine.
There are some people here.
Where? Three-man team armed with machetes.
Receive it. Going there.
We've
I
gained
should
new
just focus on
technology.
our own scavenging. So our teams are recovering. Right, let's go for
Time to
the
sleep, everyone.
antenna.
Tomorrow's another day.
Tell you one thing about London is there is not very much in the way of space. Where? Oh
Ready
god.
for action.
Right.
On my way.
You guys need to run back this way. And these guys, I think I might be able to deal without them.
Waiting
Oh,
orders.
I don't think we will.
There are
Move.
some infected around. Losing support. Losing men. Losing men.
No! No! Oh, Christ!
Reporting.
Oh god, that was very quick.
Going there.
Oh no, which team was that?
Going there.
Okay, we're gonna have to create a new team. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a new full team.
Receiving.
Oh god.
Waiting orders. On my way. Ready for action.
Wow, that was certainly quick. I didn't expect those guys to get overrun so quickly. I thought, you know, maybe they might. Oh god. Imagine you survive that long and they just sprint towards you.
One of our guys just got wounded badly. We could really use some protective gear. Kevlar, steel, reinforced plastic, whatever keeps us alive.
You're right. We'll find a way to make some.
Okay, so then if we
Chief, I've been looking around more recently, and I'm thinking everything's turning green, pure. We're not the masters of this world anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Branches sticking out of windows and roots breaking through, as if the forest itself has come to reclaim the land. And all these animals around downtown, it's their world now. And the infected.
We will reclaim it.
Building complete.
okay. How do I do research again?
Now we're ready to build an antenna. Once it's operational, we'll be ready to receive distant transmissions again and broadcast some invitations ourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
We've built the antenna.
Chief, the antenna is now operational. Let's broadcast an invitation as a test. Or just call the squads back to HQ.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start broadcasting.
Time to call it a day.
This is operator of... If you're willing to work for food and safety, come to us.
Fair enough. We have now produced our very own antenna. If I can remember how to view layers, expedition view, compass view.
Ready for action.
Right.
Going there.
We want to pull the teams back.
Somebody's
Try
coming.
and keep them like in the middle. Hello?
Sir,
Incoming
we bumped
transmission.
into a wandering group. They've got some wounds from the infected. If that wasn't enough, they seem odd and aggressive. However, some of them have skills we could use.
What do you think? Should we accept them?
These people might be an asset, but it'll come with a price. As much as our zone will benefit from them, we can surely expect some issues if they join us.
Ask them to join us.
Receiving.
Ah. Okay, we've created. Well, we got some new people. That's good. Right, laws panel. Whoa. Oh, labor. Mature labor. 9 in-game days per halved rations, double rations. Extra shifts, time off. Denial, acceptable. Oh, nice. Right, where is the research tab? There we go. Let's look at factory, food, infection, education, combat training, chemistry. Oh. Oh. Let's look at tool factory. Full plate armor. Oh boy. That is certainly something there. Weird person was accepted into the zone. Oh. That's a strange one, isn't it? Do we could make that into a shelter. That would be kind of cool. Get this like longhouse. I think we do that.
Chief, this building is way too big for us to adapt as a whole. It'll cost us too many resources. But we can still adapt it partially, and only convert as much space as we need.
Okay, you're right. Let's do this.
Cancel the full adaptation. So what's this? Oh, shelter. Ah, okay. Right, so let's go for like partially adapt. Because we've got enough teams. Protective gear factory. Right, okay. Scrapyard.
Ready for action.
It's a pretty quiet night, isn't it?
We're on the
Not
move.
many infected. There
Operator.
it is. Oh, how's this other team doing? They are over here scavenging the Museum of London. Oh, Jesus. Well, you could tear down. That could be a good one if we tear down this corner building or even this one. I think we're gonna do it. But this one gives us a lot more resources. I think we're gonna tear down this one. Why? So that we can get a clearer line of sight round here. I think if we get a better area, we could also then tear down that one, couldn't we? That would give us a lot of resources. We're never gonna end up using that
Morning, everybody.
building anyway, are we? Right.
Chief, you won't guess what happened. The very first child has been born in our zone. As much as it fills people with hope and joy, it is also a huge responsibility. We need a place where our kids will grow and learn.
We'll build a kindergarten. Let's raise kids the best we can.
I kinda don't want to build a kindergarten for there's nursery research. Right, okay, we're gonna need to go down survival very soon. That's gonna have to wait for.
Operator.
We are out of resources.
No more to find.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight, reflecting the sunlight. The sky is perfectly clear. It's almost as bright as the day. There should be no infected on the street tonight.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Good
It's
for
a
us.
quiet night.
Waiting orders.
Alright. Let's use that to gain a little bit of advantage here then. So that we can scavenge pretty much freely without having to worry. I wish that we could make our people do like overnight work when it's like this.
We're running out of resources.
I think once we finish this day, or the next day even. I think that'll be the end of today's video. Simply because I don't want to overload this if it's not enjoyable for people to watch. I'm certainly enjoying myself and having fun. If you guys are too, let me know. Leave a like, comment, or if you feel so free to subscribe. It does really help the channel, and I do pay attention to what all you guys are saying down in the comments and try and adapt that into my games. Simply for the fact that I think all you guys are great, and I want to make my content as good for you guys as I can. So, we'll speed on through this day. Trend increasing. Oh, nice. So we live in poor conditions. Yes, well, they're getting better.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Another one incoming!
Our building's under
Oh god. Oh. Where are my teams? Back there, and you lot back there, please.
There are some infected around here. Another one incoming! Reporting. On my way.
Okay, they're coming. They're coming.
Waiting orders.
So we need to, I think if we get the teams to hold up in a building, they should hopefully be able to fire down onto the street from these affected. Yes. Keep dropping them, keep dropping them.
We've got them.
Nice. Is that enough one? Set them coming? They're coming. Oh god. Oh, the deer are leading right to us.
We're running out of stock.
Run, deer, run. And then that's where we ambush them.
We've got them.
Oh, we're dropping them. Nice. That's how we do it. Humanity on the comeback.
On my way.
Do you want to send actually? See, maybe about the scouting force over to the car. See if we can maybe, just maybe, get a little bit of, if we could maybe salvage the car. I think if we could just like sneak it, you know, that would be pretty helpful. Because we are now starting to scavenge out the local area. Obviously we can go across the river to like these places. The art gallery, this area around like what I think is King's College. I'm not sure, I don't live in London. I've only been twice, I think, in my life, and I've only done touristy bits. But if I... Oh, this is... maybe the...
Ready for action.
See about that car. Recovery progress.
Ready for the ride.
Oh. Nice.
This driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging. And we can run over the infected if they get too close.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, DUI, I wish you would die. Alright, let's take them for a drive around there and scavenge.
Building clear. Clear.
Let's get to it.
I mean, so far this one guy is
The infection is in decline.
seek and rebuild. Switch channel.
Okay, we should consider sending our squads to neighboring areas.
Oh. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Broadcasting. We offer a safe haven for everybody who wants
Okay,
to
so
join.
this is how we take over the next sort of area. We can eventually, I'm assuming, take over, like, the whole place. But that would have to be for another time, because I think this is where I'm going to leave it today. So this has been Infection-Free Zone. So, what do I think? I think the game is fun, I think the gameplay loop is pretty satisfying, and that this was certainly worth the £19 I think it cost me. So, yeah, if you want to pick it up, it's on early access right now. I think this will get even better just with more development time. So, I've been William, this has been your Sunday Super Chill for today. Sorry it came out on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you did, like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye!